is necessary in
especially a field like this. You can't really tell how fast the ball is going to be coming at you with all the divots in the ground.
Yeah, I think if you're a good fielder, you'll be good at batting and bowling.
Ooh, great intent there, but just slip right behind her again. Great shot, right behind that fielder once more, getting through it.
Yeah, I think this batter is really coming down the track for this bowler. Last ball she missed, but this one, she came down the track and smashed it right through the fielder. That was such a hard shot.
Fielding those can especially be crucial to those run rates, scores. Once more
Coming
again.
down the track once again. This time stopped nicely by the long off fielder.
Beautiful
shot.
Over. And it's past the boundary for a 4.
Skipping down the track and smashing it right over covers. A couple bounces in, that's crossed the boundary. I think the batters are really starting to pick up the pace here.
Run rate's looking at around 7 per over, so that's slowly climbing up. Let's see if they'll be able to increase it once more.
Yeah, I think Iris kept it pretty tight in these overs.
Maybe this over will be her wicket. Let's see.
That ball really stayed low, didn't it?
Yeah.
But the batter was able to adjust, find that single. I think the batters are really starting to getting in their flow.
They're looking for those singles that they can take, even if it goes towards the fielder.
Yeah, they're really getting those cheeky singles.
You can see Saidnavi studying the field as the fielder changed up.
And that just popped
up. It's going, and a 4.
It's gone just over the fielder. That will go for 4.
Looking back on the replay, it edged off a little bit, but went right behind. You can really sense the teamwork building within the Hurricanes team. Even as there's boundaries happening, they're still cheering up their bowler.
Yeah, teamwork is really important within teams because it's about all players encouraging each other and supporting each other, helping each other. I think that's the way people win championships, you know?
Hey, well placed, right in between covers and backward point.
That was a nice stop there by
That's it, come on.
4.3 overs up so far with 36 runs for the Hurricanes here. A decent start by Sainavi and Chaitanya taking more of the anchor role of the day today. This is the sixth game of the tournament and it is a new wicket today. That's why we saw a bit of a low scoring game at the start. Being able to defend 100 was the Southern Spirits.
Everybody else, come on, Ira, come Ira, come Ira.
Well-timed shot there, going back of short square, and it does not have the legs to race to the boundary. Great piece of timing there by Sainavi. Ira wavering her lengths a bit. So Shahan, what do you think is a par score on this sort of wicket so far?
The ball's going a lot today, so I think a good par score should be 120, maybe 150 around that area.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, especially I think they have a good start so far with no loss in the power play and 5 overs done with 39 runs. Sainavi's very well set and Chaitanya is still yet to go. Is in to bowl the final over of the power play here. I'm sure the Hurricanes batters are looking to capitalize on the final over of the power play and really use those field restrictions to their advantage. Sainavi right now is carrying the power play for the Hurricanes, being 30 off 22, with Chaitanya taking more of the anchor role of the innings today, which we have seen in the last game as well. That's placed in between short mid wicket and backward square leg there, and it is going to be just a 2 for the Hurricanes batters.
Yeah, it looks like it's slowing down at the edge of the pitch here, or the edge of the boundary.
Yeah, I do think the grass does get thicker towards the end, and you know, we're not in the peak grass cuts, but it has been a couple days of time to let that grass grow back. So we are seeing the wicket slow down and the outfield slow down as time goes.
Yeah.
Once again, drifting down leg a bit, and the keeper does let it trickle down, does get a hand to it. So far in the makings of a good over, only one ball being bowled so far, and 4 runs coming out of it. With 5 balls left, they are at 43. Some quick field adjustments by the captain.
Huh.
That does get a bit of extra bounce on that, and it does fall short of short wicket there. Good comeback ball by Richa.
Hurricanes having a really good start right now in the power play. I think the Thunders are looking to get Sinovi out.
Good use of feet there. Really using the feet to reach the pitch of the ball, especially on a wicket like this, is really capitalizing on the opportunities to use that field restriction and hit those boundaries in the power play. Well done by Sinovi once again. Just gotta watch the replay on that. That is tried once again, and it is given.
Wow, it's
well
given.
kept by the captain, Anika Colin, to really take that, and you really knowing that Sinovi was using your feet to try to reach that pitch, and keeping up to take that ball and create that chance.
That's a very big wicket to help them start getting those. Might start have the wickets starting to roll in.
Yeah, just looking at that once again.
Just slow. What a keeping there.
And that is the first wicket down for the Hurricanes. The set batter, Sinovi, does have to depart this over. With 2 balls remaining in the power play, they are 47 for 1, and they are currently going at 8.29 runs per over. A lot of experience coming in now. Pooja Ganesh is a national player. She is someone that keeps the scoreboard ticking, being able to take those quick singles and hit those gaps with ease.
Yeah, let's see how she does today. Ooh, popping it up there a little bit. First ball.
Yeah, really keeping Pooja on her toes after yesterday's. A bit flatter and better of a wicket. Saw a big score yesterday, and the score has dropped drastically from the morning game.
Yeah.
Last ball of the power play here. And it is left, and that is the power play for the Hurricanes, finishing off at 47 for 1 in 6 overs. Ritwika is the bowler coming in from the other end, and right after power play at that. Chetna still taking her time to really see the ball, not seeing much flurry of shots from her. The power play was really dominated by Sainavi there, and with Sainavi's a great use of feet, she was really taking the attack to the bowlers.
Yeah, let's see if Rithvika can make something out of this first over. Maybe put the pressure on the batters now after a pretty good power play.
You got it, girl. You got it, girl. Cody's saying have everyone in the 30 in for this top single. Yeah, come on, girls.
Just flighted up, goes a bit down leg for her first ball. I think it's really important that the Hurricanes capitalize on these loose balls, especially with no one being out in the deep square leg and deep backward square leg region.
No, I think they do have a. No, they have a deep extra covers, I think. Or deep covers. Looking for a back foot punch there. Good fielding. And did not let that go for a double. Only a single coming from that.
Now we're talking about the points table here. The Seattle Thunders are through to the playoffs, and the Hurricanes are still riding for that spot. With a bit of a big loss here, the Spears do have a chance to come up and take that spot of the Hurricanes. Great use of feet there. Hit to short mid wicket. Well done by Ira Mahinder. Stop that. Really keep Puja and build this pressure.
Oh, missed by the fielder. Only taking a single though.
And that is 50 up for the Hurricanes with 1 wicket lost. So far, the Hurricanes are on track for about a 140 total.
Yeah.
Well done by Point. Yeah, I really think the difference in the game today is really going to be how both sides take their fielding and take their opportunities and catches.
Yeah. Looking to be a little bit of a faster one from Rithvika. Simple fielding for the mid-off fielder.
Very,
Puja.
a very offside packed field here. Only keeping a deep mid wicket and a long on out for Puja. She does guide it back and is only going to be able to sneak in a single there.
Yeah, Puja finally off the mark after 5 balls, or 4. Good over so far by Rithvika. Only 5 runs coming from it.
And that is the 7th over, 52 for 1 for the Hurricanes. The run rate has gone down very slightly, but they are still on track for that 140 mark. Richard coming into bowler second over here. First ball on the target.
Ooh.
We're seeing a bit of uneven balance on this end, you know, the side facing the forest back there. Richard did have a slightly expensive first over with just 8 runs, which is unfortunately a tiny bit expensive on Colgate. Really coming back first ball here, hitting that hard length, you know, something we were talking about yesterday and all the previous games as well. I think using a wicket like Tollgate and hitting the deck and let the wicket do the work is going to help in the long run, especially with the bowlers being able to take those chances.
Looks like Richard's trying to bowl a little wide, not let them get that nice drive through.
One thing I don't really get the idea of, especially bowling wide when you don't have a backward point. Just a small touch in that gap could race away to the boundary for 4. Or we could be bowling down the leg side and give a free boundary to Pooja Ganesh. A lot of pressure is going to be relieved there, especially after playing 6 balls and only getting 2 runs. She gets a boundary, freeing her from her shackles.
Nice sweep by Pooja. Coming down to about square. Fielder's giving some words of encouragement to Rucha after the 4. Oh, very good single right there. Tap an absolute run.
Yeah, I really think, you know, we were talking about it yesterday too, that skill of being able to tap and run, especially in a game of T20, is really underrated in this day and age of cricket, of huge hits and really trying to just look for maximums. You know, being able to adapt to such a wicket takes some skill and takes some patience as well.
Rucha with their 4th ball of the over. And goes for a wide.
Bit of a loosener over right now for the Hurricanes. There was a some good pressure being built up from the last over of the power play, especially with their 1 wicket falling. I think Chitna is not able to get that start that she wants. Getting a bit of a boundary, something of a loose ball to be able to put away here.
A little bit of an expensive over from Rucha. Already 7 runs and it's not even done. Good shot right through Rucha right there. Right next to his stumps to take a quick and easy single.
2 balls remaining in the 8th over the game. The Hurricanes 60 for 1 are looking to maybe capitalize on this over, especially with such a big over so far.
A little bit of an edge there, still going to backwards point, so they take, oh, maybe a double here.
Good piece of running there by the Hurricane batters.
Yeah. Good call, seeing that misfield.
That this is the last ball of the 8th over and the second over for Rutchup. Bit of an expensive one so far. Giving 10 runs with 1 delivery remaining. Let's see how Pooja targets this bowler. She just works it to long on for a single and takes the strike again next over. That is 8 overs up, 62 for 1. They're talking.
Rithvika coming in for a second over. First over was pretty cheap right there. 5 runs only coming from it. Oh, good shot. A little bit of an edge there. Taking a quick single. Nice and easy.
We did see this pair take it very deep yesterday for the Hurricanes, really being the majority of their runs in that total they made in the second game of the day. You know, I think this really is the big pair of the Hurricanes, and this is something the Thunders would like to break, to really get them in that spot of security and confidence.
Good cut by the batter.
Well done by Covers there to stop that really good little bit of smack right at her.
Looking trying to break through that covers to get maybe a double there. Oh, steps out,
Use of
hits it
feet there,
nice
and
and
it is
high.
falling in no man's land, right in between both of the long on and long off fielders there.
Yeah. Looks like she mistimed it by a little bit.
A sigh of relief for Pooja Ganesh there, really mistiming even after trying to reach the pitch of the ball there, which was, I would say, a good option, especially on this sort of wicket and an off spinner bowling into. Just the execution lacked. Use of feet again, but there is a fielder back there to protect that. Hurricanes only sneak in a single, and is the last ball of the 9th over of the game.
Once again, another pretty cheap over by Rithvika. Oh, good single there.
It is worked, and that's 9 overs complete. Pooja
Mhm.
does retain her strike for the next over and the last over before our small water break. Score is 68 for 1 in 9 overs with a run rate of 7.56. The Hurricanes are on target for that 140 mark with a lot of batting to go.
Yeah, 40-70 up. They could easily hit 160 if they get this next over pretty good. Oh, good pull there. Very sure. It's obviously going to be dispatched if he pulled that ball.
It's gone racing away to the boundary for 4. You know, we don't see much of that from Chaitanya, being one of the top bowlers of the tournament, especially with their economy rate and wicket taking ability. Just looking back at that, it's drifted down and it got a lot of turn on that.
And it was
So
very,
give it in the arc of Puja.
very nice and low baller there. Good shot there. Getting low and reacting to that slight weird bounce.
Good comeback ball there by Chaitanya. This is what we see normally from Chaitanya in her starting ball. It's the first time I've seen something of that big of a loosener.
Yeah.
Just dabbed away for a single behind backward point. And this, I believe, is who Chaitanya wants on strike.
Yeah. Looks like Pooja and Chetna are starting to what's the word? Starting to accelerate in their run scoring.
I think that as an off spinner, you really want to be bowling to a lefty here. And it is the time that they are going to build those dot ball pressures, especially with this much turn to offer on the wicket. Well bowled there.
Yeah.
Bit aloof, trying to tempt the batter to come out and really use her feet there. So far, just 5 runs in this over, and Chaitanya would look to finish it like that as well. Well played there, really
Yeah.
guided behind the backward square
Looks
leg
like-
fielder. And it's gone racing away to the boundary of 4.
Looks like the ball is starting to travel very fast now.
Chaitanya already is getting the advantage of Chaitanya Prasad here.
Doesn't look like they need to put much power to hit those boundaries now. Scoring high, doing good. One more
Just looking
run.
back at that, yeah, just guided that away. Well placed.
One more ball till the over break. That's the last ball of the over, and now it is the break. Well-
And we are back after our short little break there for the Thunders and the Hurricanes. Game 1, game 2 of the day. Only 10 runs given in her 2 overs so far, and the Hurricanes are cruising to a 140 mark here with 77 runs in 10 overs. It's cut away beautifully. It does not look to have the legs there, and the batters do sneak in too. So with me, I have Anvika, someone who is playing in the Seattle cricket and is a girl coming up. Anvika, are you able to learn stuff from the games today and seeing all these international and upcoming cricketers play?
Yeah, it's good to see new shots coming up from USA batters.
It's 2-2 so far, 4 runs in the first 2 balls for Ritvika. We're trying to deceive Pooja in the flight. They're trying to get her to reach and go out of the wicket to get that stumping opportunity. It is getting a bit chilly here in Tolgate Farm Park with the sun getting hid behind the clouds and a bit of darker clouds rolling in. Three balls up. Hit well. There is a fielder there, and they managed to only get a single off that. .81 runs per over so far. 2 balls left remaining in this over with already 6 runs given. Just try to guide that away. Got a bit too much of it. Chetna is coming back for a second over after a very rare, expensive first over. That's hit well to sweeper. Only a single there. So I do have Ria back with me. She was commentating at the start, and she is one of the female cricketers coming up in the Seattle region. Ria, how do you feel seeing all these professional cricketers and your seniors in the women cricketing setup?
I feel really excited that one day I'll be able to play with them in such a beautiful pitch.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, you see a lot of experience and people you also practice with, like Ira. I'm pretty sure you have practiced with. You know, seeing them all come together and seeing all the female cricketers, and that's hit well once again behind backward square leg, and it's gone racing away to the boundary of 4. Chetna not on her perfect line and length as we've seen in other games today. So going back to that question, you know, you see there's a captain, a former captain of the USA Women's team. There's a lot of USA Women's team players here. Have you been able to had opportunities to talk with them? Did you learn anything?
Well, I didn't get to talk with them, but by watching them, I'm learning that it's all about the intent that you put in during the games to really get those runs. And I'll be applying this to my games as well.
It's awesome. That's hit again, too deep square, and it just gets stopped there. Good fielding. Runs are flowing in for both Pooja and Chetna. So far, 6 runs in the 4 balls. Chetna has bowled to Pooja and Chetna. 2 balls remaining in the 12th over of the game. The Hurricanes are 89 for 1 with a run rate of 7.63. Flighted up. It's worked to deep mid wicket, and the Hurricane batters are looking for 2 there, and they do get 2. Good throw from the boundary. Quick hit, a shout, and it is not out.
Looks like Chetna Reddy is still playing the anchor role here, while Pooja is continuing to accelerate faster and faster.
That was the last ball of Chetna's second over. A pretty expensive set of overs so far, giving 18 runs and 2 overs, which is not normal for Chetna Prasad. 12 overs done, 92 for 1 for the Hurricanes.
Looks like the new bowlers coming in is JV Patak.
You know, we don't see much of the left arm spinners, left arm orthodox spinners in this tournament. JV is one of them who does get that flat angle, making it difficult to take on.
Yeah.
Again, there is a matchup of experience here. You know, Chetna Reddy is a very experienced batter with lots of international experience, and the ball is coming into her. Let's see how she takes on JV. Well done. First ball just gets hit back to JV.
Simple stop there, not letting a run through. Oh, looks like there's a slight drizzle starting. Oh, what a ball. Very
Slowed
good
down a lot
ball.
off that wicket there, and really seeing that wicket break up.
Looks like Chetna is a little confused on how to play that one.
Sensing a bit of breeze coming in now so far. It's been a good week of heat, and you know the Seattle breeze is coming in with that cold air. We might be seeing a bit of rain here. Game might be stopped for a little while as well.
JV with our third ball. Oh, a little fuller there. Taking a quick single.
Only one off that ball, and so far in the 3 balls that JV has bowled to Chetna, only 1 run has come of it.
Very
Great.
good over so far. And JV about to bowl her first ball to Pooja. Let's see how Pooja plays JV coming out to her.
Guided 2 backwards.
Oh,
and it slips
misfield by the
past.
fielder. Taking a quick single there. Should have been a dot there. All good.
These moments are really going to count in
Oh.
the long run. These small moments and small wins really make up a game.
Yeah.
JV bowling really well so far. Only 2 runs conceded in her 4 balls. I'm sure she is looking to wrap this up quick. Maybe take a wicket in the process. That is given a dead ball. The batter was not ready yet for that ball and just walked away as soon as he saw it. Coming back to bowl that 5th ball again.
Little
Just backed
shorter.
away.
Taking a quick single there.
Last ball to be bowled here by JV. 13th over of the game.
Very cheap over so far.
That is hit well and it stopped at covers with a bit of a quick attempt.
Yeah.
Really
Little
scary.
bit of a shorter delivery coming there though.
And that is 13 overs up for the Hurricanes. 95 for 1. Chetna in to bowl her 3rd over after 2 expensive overs before. It's flighted up and it's flicked away.
Looking maybe for a double there. And no, only taking
Great
a single.
throw
What a,
from
wow.
the boundary there.
Very speedy throw. Only one coming from the first ball. Oh, what a ball, what a ball. Not being able to take that single. Very good runners. They could have taken that single if they wanted to.
Now looking at the scorecard here, Pooja 29 off 28 and Chaitanya 24 off 27. You know, this pair doesn't really give me a lot of explosive batting. Chaitanya really more of the anchor role of the team. Yesterday we did see Pooja have a flurry of those shots, especially in a bit of a better condition and on a better wicket.
Looking like they're playing the single double game. Oh, what a shot. That looks to be maybe a 4 there.
Just stops before the boundary. Good thinking by Pooja and really running and pushing for that too. Well done by the Hurricane batters. I know the boundaries are not flowing in, but they are looking to catch up on those runs with singles and doubles.
Looks like the run rate is slowing down a little bit. Only 7.17 coming.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think half their power play, you know, with the field restrictions taken off, the run rates really started to drop because they aren't able to convert those bad balls into those boundary options.
Yeah. I think they'll probably start accelerating a lot more during the death overs. So like that, that nice 15 to 20. Oh, over. What a fielding by Shalon to cut that off. Was a little bit of misdirection there though. Weird bounce.
Smiles from the fielders there.
Yeah.
Lots of camaraderie on the field.
Yeah.
Last ball to be bowled.
Oh, what a
missed by
ball.
both batter and wicketkeeper there.
Looking
It's
to
gone
be
racing
a
away, and they do
double
manage
here.
to sneak in 2 there.
Looks like the wind's starting to
A
pick
good
up.
comeback over. Only 6 runs given in that. It is 101. The Hurricanes do break through. 101 in 14 overs.
Yeah. Wind is coming in very strong right now. So, yeah.
JV does come back to bowl her second over.
After a very good first over there, not letting many runs come. Let's see how she does this second over.
I think in these moments, especially 2 set batters in, it's going to be crucial for the Hurricanes to really look for those boundary options with 9 wickets remaining and only 6 overs to go.
Oh, just defending that first one. Thought since they've been using their feet a lot, they've thought they might go for it.
Yeah, no, I think the time now is for a bit of dangerous cricket, a bit of explosive cricket, especially with how many wickets and how set both of these experienced international batters are.
There's that shot. Down to the sweeper, only for 1 though. Looks like on that first ball, Pooja was a little frustrated for not hitting that one. A good shot, taking only a single there. Looks like they're not trying to get that elevated shot over for the 6 maybe. No, good shot there though. Looks like maybe a boundary. Nope. Good fielding by the fielder. Simple though. Ooh, a little bit of a wide throw there. Umpire looks like having a little bit of a smile. Looks like it aimed at him.
2 balls left to go. Only 3 runs given in this over so far. And JV is on track to keep that low economy rate going.
And it's
Hit
a nice
well.
shot.
Back to long off. That long off fielder is coming a lot into play here. You know, it's about due time. These two experienced batters and set batters go after these bowlers.
Only taking singles though, looking for the boundary. The fielders are not tracking.
Last ball of the over.
And it looks to be just a dot there.
Well done by Sahasra at point there to stop that with a bit of an uneven bounce. That is over up for the Thunders, and that is 105 for 1 for the Houston Hurricanes.
The death overs are starting now. Let's see how Chetna's coming in for a 4th over. Oh, the first one with a high bounce there. Wow. Good keeping there to not let that go through.
You know, this isn't normal figures we see from Chetna Prasad here. A bit of an expensive first 3 overs. Maybe looking to get that back and really take that wicket that she does so very often.
Very good ball, just missed by the keeper there. Seems so. Pooja coming in for her first ball against Chetna in a bit of a while. Hasn't been too long though. Just placed.
A bit of a mishap in the middle of the wicket.
Oh, overthrow right here, taking a double.
Something that could have been a dot or a run out has just gone into 2. The Hurricanes are really cruising through this game right now. Still dropping the run rate slightly every over though.
Oh, what a shot by Pooja there. Plays that. She's played that for the 2nd time. Comes for a 4 now.
Yeah, overs are being expensive here for Chetna. A lot of runs being leaked in that back area of the ground.
Looking at that replay, that's a very smart shot to play. She's played that shot before. Now she's very much more settled and she's ready to play those shots. Pooja coming in for her 5th ball. Let's see how she bowls this one after the 4. Oh, and it's up and up. Could have been a catch. Oh, it's a misfield there. Might take a double. Oh, they are taking the double. Is that a run out? Ooh.
Chetna for her last ball of her spell of the day. No wickets so far. I'm sure she is looking to take someone of the better batters and the set batters of the Hurricanes out.
Yeah, pretty expensive over this time round.
Bit of an unorthodox field just looking at that as well. 4 fielders from long on, cow corner, mid and backward square leg. And that is over up. That completes 16 overs for the Houston Hurricanes and the Thunders.
Looks like a very slow outfield now after so many shots being played and so many balls being bowled.
Giovanna does come into bowl a bit later than she normally does, but nevertheless, coming into bowl to the 2 set batters of the Hurricanes. Who just slowly creeping towards her 50 here, and Chaitna still in that anchoring role that we have seen almost every game from her.
With 4 overs remaining, I think they need to start accelerating a lot more here. 115 I don't think would be enough for this pitch. It's very fast in the infield, so it's easy to take singles. Giovanna coming in with her first ball. Let's see what she does with the ball today. Oh,
That
good
is
shot.
bullied away, and it is well fielded at the boundary by Chaitna over there, saving 3 runs for the Seattle Thunders. Bit of a loosener there for Giovanna, letting that drag down short and wide, really letting Pooja express herself and let her hands go. I'm sure the Thunders are looking to control them a bit more in these back end 4 overs here. With only 3.5 remaining in the first innings, the Hurricanes are also looking to take charge and get as many runs as possible.
Oh, good ball there. Good ball by Giovanna. Taking a
That is
single.
a shout, and it's not given. Great running by Pooja there.
Yeah. Very close. That could have easily been out. With a little faster of a throw, I think. Let's see if they'll show a replay of that run out, maybe. Or of that attempt. Looks like the wickets are a little bit out of place here.
There's something we haven't seen a lot in this innings that we have seen in the other games. What were the maximums, you know? Only seen one at the beginning from Sainavi. After that, we don't see much of those balls getting deposited outside the boundary ropes. A
Yeah.
lot more of these one bounce and rolling boundaries.
Looking like these batters like to play that single double game, even though this is a T20.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Fourth ball of Giovanna's over, only 2 runs conceded so far. That is hit, and it is hit straight to the deep mid-wicket fielder over there.
Just over her, too. Two balls remaining of the over so far. Looks like it's starting to become a little more sunny right now, actually. Still very cloudy. Oh, thick edge going for a boundary.
These runs are what the Hurricanes need as we speak. with the overs lessening and the pressure building, these release balls are really valuable toward the Hurricanes. Just looking at that again, too wide for the wicketkeeper Anika Cole in there.
Little stroke of bad luck there. Almost got that wicket.
It's hit well, but there is a fielder there.
Only gonna allow one coming from that.
That is over up for Giovanna Aras, a bit of an expensive one at that. The Hurricanes are 123 for 1 in 17 overs. Quick field changes by the captain back there. Rizvika is coming in for her fourth and final over of the day. And as the Thunders are creeping towards the end of their innings, the Hurricanes are 1 in 23 for 1. First ball of Rizvika's final over right here.
It is cut for a dot there. Rizvik has been bowling very good this innings in this game. Only allowing 16 from 19 balls. Words of encouragement by the fielder at long off here, Ira Mahindra. Coming in with that. Didn't spin as much as Rizvika wanted it to.
Yeah, these runs are really going to be important for the Hurricanes total here. Slower they creep towards that 140, 150 mark is really going to be difficult, especially as we've seen the chasing on this wicket is not easy.
Oh,
That is very well kept by Anika Cullen back there. A lot of turn and bounce on that ball.
very high bounce, so high that they give a wide actually. So that must be the first bouncer and final of the over. .125 for 1 in 17.1 overs. These wides are hurting the Seattle Thunders a little bit.
It's hit well. It's good a hand by Sahasra.
Yeah.
You know, we can never write off anyone, but the Seattle Thunders team did put up the highest total in the entire tournament of 189 yesterday. They are a deep batting powerhouse, so the Hurricanes do have some work cut out for them.
Yeah.
Sure, all the runs they could get, they would really want here. So far, only 2 balls are bowled. A 0, 2 wides, and a 1. 3 runs in 2 balls.
Let's see the comeback from Rizvika after the 2 wides and single.
Which is also slowly creeping back to her 50 mark. That's hit well,
Oh, and
and
it
it's
might
gone.
be a catch, and
Great
it's
catch
taken.
at the deep.
What a nice catch. That is a very good comeback after the 2 wides and wicket. What a batting from Pooja, getting out on 45. Didn't go as far as she wanted to. Seems
Yeah, very well-paced innings there. Wanted to take it through all the way was Pooja, but nevertheless, great innings by the captain. A huge wicket for the Seattle Thunders there, getting the set Pooja Ganesh out. You know, just as I was talking about her reaching that 50 mark, commentator's curse decided to take another toll and another victim today.
Looks like Mahi. What's that last name, bro?
Mahi is into bat. Three balls remaining still and having 5 balls, of which 2 balls were wide so far. Rithvika has gotten her first wicket of the day and could get a couple more here as well.
It's a very important wicket there, because now the Hurricanes have to need they have to give a few balls just to let Mahi get a little settled so she can start hitting.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's never easy to come in and start going at it right away, especially on a wicket like Tollgate. It's well played, and we talked about that. There's going to be a bit of gap here
Yeah.
with the over slowly climbing down, and the runs are not creeping up the way they want it.
Yeah, just touching there, just touching. Trying to get off the mark somewhat quickly. Rithvika with their 5th ball of the over. She's been bowling very good this past tournament. Not many runs coming off her, especially this game.
It's hit
Very
well.
nice sweep.
Well
Good
done.
fielding by, I think that's Rucha.
That is Brucho over there. Well done.
Yes.
Not an easy task to especially get those uneven bounce balls.
Yeah. Very good sweep by Mahi early on.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it yesterday as well. I think that sweep option is really good on a wicket that is turning and bouncing.
I think Chetna's gonna look for a very high shot here, 4 or 6. Not gonna want to defend this one. Oh, very smart shot by Chetna.
I do think she was coming out to hit that one for a big one,
Yeah.
but adjusted well at the last second. Well done by Rithvika, giving only 21 runs in her 4 overs for 1 wicket. The Houston Hurricanes are 128 for 2 in 18 overs.
Giovanna coming in for a second over. Her first one was a little bit expensive after the on 4 coming from it. Let's see how Giovanna comes against Chetna.
Well bowled, getting that hard length there, really inviting the batter to go hit through covers.
And making it a little wide, making it hard to connect there. Instead of trying to attack for that wicket, she's trying to attack for the dots here. Smart bowling to want the dots here. Oh yeah,
It is
very
hit,
thick
and it's
edge.
gone.
Oh,
Pass, and it's gone racing away to the boundary for 4 there. Much needed boundary for Chaitna Reddy there. Bit
very
of unluckiness for Giovanna as well. 2 edge boundaries in her 2 overs so far.
very close catch there. Almost taken, just barely missed by JV right there. $132 for 2 and 18.2. Bunch of 2s now.
It's hit to long on.
Hit very hard by Chetna there. Mahi back on strike, facing her first ball against Giovanna. Don't know if she's played her ever before, but let's see how she does today. Oh, what a shot by Mahi. Very good timing. Actually, very good reaction time to get that and pull it off.
Yeah, well done by Mahi there, really analyzing the field and finding out that there's no one behind that deep backward square leg. Just using the pace and then let the ball ride to the boundary.
Yeah.
That is the second boundary of the over for Giovanna, and another expensive one coming in the way. 8 balls remaining in the first innings here. That's gone, and it's gone up.
Up and up.
It is
Almost
effort.
taken. Very good diving catch by, very good diving attempt by, who is that actually? Looks to be Ira, I think. Or no. Yeah, that is Ira. Right? Ivana getting very close wicket attempts here. She's not really breaking through with the wicket itself.
That's
Oh,
very,
very
well
smart
played.
shot.
It's gone racing away. That was a very
Very good shot. Maybe taking some inspiration there from.
just looking back at that, you know,
Maybe taking some inspiration from Pooja right there.
yeah, I totally agree. I think she really picked out that ball really well and just reacted as quick as she could, getting that timing and that position quickly done. Takes a lot of skill.
Super expensive over coming from that. 15 runs given.
Just watching that again. Eyes and head still and really getting underneath that ball and guiding it away for a boundary. Well done by Chetna.
Very smart shot there too.
It is the last over of the first innings. The Hurricanes are 142 for 2 in 19 overs. Current run is 7.47 with 8 wickets remaining. They are going to look to go after every single ball of this over.
Ira Mahindra coming in for her fourth and final over right there. She's been bowling pretty good today as well. 17 runs coming from it. Oh
Once
yeah,
again,
playing
try
that
that
sweep
scoop.
shot a lot. She's playing that scoop a lot today.
Well done by Mahi. Everyone's really analyzing these bowlers very well. Picking those balls early in the air and really going after it.
This could definitely be a very high run over if they keep on playing like this. They could easily make a 160 score if they play good. Very smart and cheeky shot.
Really break through that to that 160 mark. 14 runs would be required in 5 balls here.
Let's see how Ira Mahindra reacts to that 4. Oh, putting it a little.
That's well
Wider
bowled.
from
Really
her.
moved it away from the arc of Mahi there. Very smart bowling by Ira, not changing her line
Yeah.
according to the batter's movement.
Looks like Ira noticed that the batter is very far onto her leg stump. Standing very wide, thinking Ira's gonna attack the off stump maybe. And trying to send that all the way maybe down to cow corner.
This one is shorter
Oh,
and
she
it
saw
goes
that
too
one.
long on. It falls well short and only get a single there. The set batter Chetna is back on strike, very close.
Very smart usage of the crease by Mahi to get that single there.
3 balls left, 6 runs needed for her 50. The
Yeah.
Hurricanes are 147 for 2 in 19.3.
Let's see if Chetna can hit her 50 while also carrying the team maybe to 160 total. Very possible here to hit a 50 for Chetna. Oh, wide ball.
It's gone
Coming
racing
down
away to the
for a
boundary
four,
for
yeah.
4.
Very unlucky.
That
There's
is 150 up. It is 152 for 2 in 19.3.
no. Very unlucky from Myra right there. Needs to keep it away from Chetna, not to let her hit anything.
There's nobody behind the wicket there. A small guide would really put it away. That's
Oh,
hit
what a
very
shot.
well.
Very hard hit. Nothing JV could do there. Very good shot. Over the covers for 4. I'm looking slow.
Great piece of timing there. Really hitting that gap with ease. That's something we talk about that these ladies are really good at. 2 balls left in the first innings here for the Hurricanes.
Chetna on 48 off 43. Taking a quick start and looks like it's gonna be a single. And yeah,
And unfortunately, Chetna does not have the opportunity to complete her 50 here, with the last ball being in Mahi's possession.
unless it goes for a wide +1 or something, but I don't think that's happening. Very good batting, nonetheless, by Chetna. Very much becoming the anchor of this game, as we've seen from previous games as well. Oh, high shot, and it's gonna be taken.
That is the end of the first innings for the Hurricanes versus the Seattle Thunders. The Hurricanes end off at 157 for 3 in 20 overs.
Yeah. Looks like the pitch roller is coming in. Let's look at the replay of that catch.
Well done by Isani to take that catch comfortably.
Looks like a mistimed shot by Mahi. And we will be back with you later.
And we are back for the second innings of the Seattle Thunders versus the Hurricanes. 158 runs is the target for the Seattle Thunders here. Pinky and Brituka coming in to open the bat, which we have not seen yet in the entire tournament. First ball of the day, just tabbing it back to short third there. Single is taken. The Seattle Thunders did chase 156 the other day in their first game against the Southern Spirits, so they do have experience chasing in the second game of the day. The wicket always does deteriorate towards the end of the session, and especially now, it's going to be good for the next couple of overs, but as play continues, that dust is going to pile up and the cracks are going to form.
Good shot. Taking an easy single right there.
Well bowled there, really hitting that length consistently so far. A lot of experience on the field right now.
Good defense there. Taking a quick single. Playing pretty good. Starting to get off the mark and stuff.
3 runs so far in the first 4 balls of the first over here. It's a great
What a
hit there.
shot.
It's a huge
Looks to be a
maximum there.
6.
Something that we have seen so rare in the game today. Really picking it up really well off that length.
Very good over for the Seattle Thunders. Already with a 6 in the first over. Not something you'd want to have as an opening bowler. Very good shot though.
Last ball of the first over.
Taking a quick single.
It's very well done by the Seattle Thunders opening pair. You know, taking a really positive approach in the first over. Really looks like they really want to finish this before that 20 over mark.
Very expensive first over.
Lascia is into bowl here, a lot of experience. And, you know, from yesterday, a lot of tight lines being bowled by Lazio. That is a no call there. And it was shouted.
A little bit of an early miscommunication. Good defense there.
Sticking to our lines and lengths very well so far is Lazio.
Looking like they're trying to watch her. Oh, very good shot there. Misfilled by the fielder. That is a 4-0.
Great shot. That positive quickly is still maintaining its form. 3 balls now, 4 with that boundary. It is 4 runs.
A little bit of a shorter length there.
I think this is the intent I really like to see, you know, especially with these opening overs. I'm going to use the power play the best of use. I really see that these ladies can hit a 60-run and a 70-run power play with this intent. That just works right back to the bowler there. Good comeback ball from Lazio.
Looking like they're trying to wait for another loose ball to hit.
Looking for those quick singles are the Seattle Thunder's batters. Getting denied twice now. Last ball of the second over here. 4 runs so far in this over. Great comeback by Lazio. That's hit right to covers, and that is the end of the second over.
All right, good morning to all of you all. We are here in Seattle, Washington State. And as you all know, we have a game going on between the Seattle Thunders and the Hurricanes. It's going to be a very interesting match here. So we are in which over, Shahan?
We are in the third. We're in the second over coming into the. We're in the third over.
Okay. And I see that Mahi Madhavan, all the way from Bay Area, is bowling her second over. What end do we call that? Do we have a name for that end? The tree's end, I guess. We can call it a tree's end.
Yes.
And then we have the other end, which we can call it, let's see, roadside end. So let's call it that way. All right. So we have Mahi here. Batting on the other side is Dhriti Chamakura, all the way from Virginia.
Edged it back for a 4. Pretty expensive over for Mahi already.
Yeah, but she's had some terrific two days, and Dhriti has cashed on to that. Oh, wow.
Very smart shot coming from it.
Lovely shot. 4 runs adding to the score of Seattle Thunderbolts. Seattle Thunderbolts are right now 18 for no loss after 2.2.
Quick single right there. Oh, it's
Oh.
Misfield looking for another 4.
Well,
What a nice cover drive coming through with the misfield from the fielder.
well, the attempt was there, the intent was there. That's all right. So moving on, Dhriti adds another 4 runs to her score, and now she's on 10 of 6. Ritvika Curry, all the way from the state of Michigan, 12 of 9. So the current run rate is pretty high, 8.25, and required run rate is 7.85. So at this time, the Seattle Thunders are doing what they need to, staying ahead of the required run rate. Mahi coming in to bowl her 5th. Good ball and stealing a single. That's good running between the wickets, because it's not all about the boundaries, isn't it, Rahan?
Yeah. Pretty expensive overs so far from Mahi. 19 runs from only 2. Looking like they're trying to pick Mahi's bowling instead of Lasia's here.
Yeah, after 2 days of the tournament, we have the pitch, which is the third pitch has been used today. And so this pitch is definitely behaving differently for the Pacers. That is a very good ball from Mahi.
Little bit of a shout there. Umpire's not budging though.
Yep. The appeal only coming from the bowler though.
Pretty expensive.
Good ball, but it was a good ball. So looks like me coming from Hurricanes is going to support the Hurricanes, and we have Mr. Shahan here. Shahan?
Yeah.
And he is supporting the Seattle Thunders, the local boy. Do you play yourself?
Yeah, I do.
Which age group do you play in?
U11, U13-ish.
Okay, and what is your skill sets?
I can play anything. I mean, I'm a
But what do you
bowling
prefer?
all-rounder.
Batting, bowling?
I like bowling a little more.
What kind of bowling do you do?
Pace.
Pace. Excellent. We have a lot of cricket players coming in the city of Seattle here and around in the state of Washington. So let's see, the third over now is again, fourth over is being bowled by Lasia. It's her second over. First over was pretty good, just 4 runs. And now we have, score is 23 for 0 after 3 overs. First ball of Lasia was a dot. Fantastic bowling there. Lasia keeping it tight.
I feel like they don't want to hit Lasia because she's bowling very good line and length here. Hard to hit.
That's true. So now we have the current run rate dropping to 6.9. And the required run rate is more than 8. Target is 158 runs, but this is just the beginning of the second innings by Seattle Thunders. Dhriti on 11, Ritvika on 12. Ritvika and Lasia have played a whole lot together, so Ritvika definitely knows how to handle Lasia. I think Dhriti hasn't faced Lasia a whole lot since she started playing here, so Lasia's doing a terrific job there with 4 dot balls.
Looking like it's very hard to make some singles here. Oh, very good
Oh.
shot. Looking maybe for a double there. I don't think he's going for 4. Oh, what a fielding.
What a fielding there by number 17, which is Radhashri Ram from Seattle. But Radhashri Ram is being drafted into the Hurricanes team, and a very good fielder, very, very fit, very agile. One of my favorite fielders here in the United States. Does a terrific job there of saving 2 runs for her team. Very well backed up by another player, and that's the way it should be, because fielding is one of the most important things which can break a match or win a match. So after 4 overs, the score is 25, Ritvika on 12, Dhriti on 13. Current run rate 6.25, required is 8.31. So I think the match is still evenly poised because Seattle Thunders haven't lost a single wicket. What do you think?
I think, yeah. They need to start accelerating a little more.
And we have Akshara Anand from the Bay Area, California, coming into bowl pace. And she's coming into bowl from the roadside end.
No, I think.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the roadside
Yeah,
end.
she's coming to bowling from the roadside end.
And that's our forest end.
Let's see how they react to Akshara's bowling.
Yep, another excellent pace bowler, upcoming talent in this country. Akshi, as we all lovingly call her. Bowling her first over. Akshi to Ritvika.
Good backward punch there. Just trying to see how it comes on the bat. It's coming pretty good today. After the rolling of the pitch.
Okay. Starts with the dot ball. Should be happy. Let's see how the I did not notice how the Pacers didn't, or the when the Seattle was bowling. So did the Pacers do well, or did the spinners do better?
The Pacers did pretty good. They got hit a little bit. Just got hit because of the pace there. Spinners did pretty good. They got the wickets there though.
So on the second ball from Akshara, Seattle has made a one run, which goes to Ritvika. Now Dhriti is facing Akshi, another dot ball. So the Hurricane Pacers, or Hurricane Bowlers I should say, are keeping it pretty tight there.
Playing a little slow after the first few overs.
Ooh, that was a terrific ball. Akshi, Dhriti, I don't think Dhriti has faced Akshi before, and trying to read her.
Very solid batting from the two. I think
Yep.
it's time to start stepping on the pedal a little bit though.
Absolutely agree with you, because the required run rate is increasing after every ball, and we're almost at the end of the fifth over. 2 more balls remaining, and only 1 run.
very high,
what a
very
terrific
high,
shot
very
there
high.
from Dhriti
Holy
Chamakura.
wow, what a smashing six. It's all the way
Beautiful.
back
So
here.
Dhriti has finally read Akshi well, and that is the first. Is that a 6?
Yes, that was a huge six, a massive six. Almost hit the commentator's box.
So a huge 6 from Dhriti Chamakura.
Stepping out a little bit and just getting to the line there, the length, sorry. And then absolutely finishing it through.
And that must give her a full high level of confidence.
Oh yes, definitely.
Akshi finishes it off with the dot ball,
Yeah.
giving 7 overs in that over. So after 5 overs, it's 32 for no loss. So that's the good part for Seattle Thunders, that they haven't lost any wickets. They have a huge lineup right there behind the 2 openers. We have Anika Kolan coming, Isani Wagela, Giovanna Aras, Swati Singh. I'm pretty sure there are many more batters in that lineup there.
Yeah, like Shalon Khan.
Yeah, Shilan Khan.
And then
Chetna Prasad.
yeah,
So we have a lot of batters still coming up. So these 2 are taking their time to set it up. But that 6 should give a lot of confidence to Dhriti. 19 of 18, Ritvika on 13 of 12.
new bowler coming in, Bhumika. Wait, first ball from Bhumika. Just a dot coming from it. Looking like they're trying to read her.
Yeah, Bhumika Havinash is from San Diego, California. Good spinner. Coming in to bowl the last over before the power plays ends.
Oh,
So
what a shot! Beautiful shot by Ritvika there for a nice 4. Little bit of a shorter one coming from it, so it's nice and dispatched. Oh, never mind.
well, I almost thought it was a white ball,
Yeah,
but it swung.
looks like she saw that and dispatched it.
Very good. Ritvika Curry, being in the system for a while and playing for. I've been watching her at least for 3 to 4 years now, and a good prospect. Bat, all rounder. Bhumika is trying too hard now after the 4, so she gives a wide.
Let's see this next ball. Ooh, very loud shout from the fielding team, but the umpire doesn't seem to want to give it.
Yeah, it was. I think it was high.
Yeah, I think it was pretty high there. Looks like it's bouncing a lot for the spinners.
So once again, for those who have just joined us, this is the North American Cricket Conference, hosting the first women's tournament T20, called the Seattle Open.
Yeah.
And 4 teams have participated in this tournament for the last 3 days. We've had the Rising Stars, we have had Southern Spirits, Seattle Thunders, and the Hurricanes.
Good ball from Bhumika, only giving a dot. Pretty solid over so far, only giving 6 runs from it. Ooh. Looking to hit that one, but the keeper grabbed it right before she could connect it.
Pooja Ganesh, as we lovingly call her PG, doing a great job behind the stumps as always.
Nice and full, taking a dot there. Good fielding by the covers.
And that's the end of the power play. 38 for no loss. The no loss part is pretty good. The 38, I think, is a little behind the curve.
Yeah, a little bit behind the par. I think they'll start accelerating from here. Pretty good power play. 40 runs coming off it. Could have played it a little more aggressive, but I still do like how they played so far.
So as you all see the match summary, Hurricanes have that Seattle Thunders now really need to pull up the socks and increase the batting strike rate
And run rate, yeah.
and run rate so that they can get over this
Yeah.
curve there. Right now they are behind the scene. Required run rate is 8.57. Current rate is 6.33. We have Akshi Anand going for her second over now from the roadside.
Looks like there's a little bit of a breeze coming through now.
It's if y'all can see it on the screen, we have a beautiful toll gate, North Bend, Washington State. Me coming from Houston, Texas, this is just beautiful, and beautiful. That's the only thing I can say here. What do you think? You live here, so what do you think of this ground?
It's a pretty good ground. It's bouncing a lot more than normal here though. Good shot for a cut. Very powered through for a 4 there. Looks like they're starting to read her bowling a little better now.
Absolutely.
Let's look at that replay. Very nice cut shot through the point. Looks like they have it backwards instead of a normal point. Or no, they put a point here now. Akshar with the 3rd ball. Oh, not the loudest of shots there. Still pretty.
I think it's going towards leg side.
Let's look at that replay. Yeah, looks like it's missing the leg stump there.
Dhriti Chamakura, coming from the state of Virginia, um, is beginning to enjoy her batting now. I can see that she's got her eye in.
Oh yeah, starting to take those quick singles. Taking those quick singles, trying to take some fours.
And we have our local girl Radha Sriram making sure it's only a 1, keeping it to a 1.
Playing very good so far. Playing both sides pretty well. Hitting those shots when they're there, and then also taking those quick singles. Taking a quick single real quick.
That's good calling. That was loud and clear. Good calling, which is very important when you do running between the wickets.
Yeah.
What do you think?
definitely.
What number do you bat at?
No, I bat 2 down normally.
2 down normally. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think the game of cricket is such that you just don't. It's not all about the boundaries, right? Running between
Yeah.
the wickets, building a partnership, which is what these two are doing out here. Now they're almost. The 7th over coming to an end. This is the last ball, and they're at 44. So
Very
it's a-
important skill to have running between the wickets quickly in any format, really,
Ab-
during T20.
I absolutely second that, because it's not only about 4s and 6s. You got to plan your innings. You got to build that partnership, and once you have that partnership, you can, hit the loose balls. And
Pretty good. A little bit of a slower one there from
Akshi.
Akshara.
So that brings us to the end of the 7th over, and the score is 45 for no loss. That was a very good call by Ritu, and Dhriti making it to the other end safely. Ritu was going to the danger end, so good call. And here we are, 45 for 0, 7 overs, 113 needed from 78 balls. What do you think? What are the chances of Seattle Thunder crossing the line?
I think if they continue playing like this, but a little faster here, there's a good over for sure. 7 runs coming from it. If they play a little faster, like that 8 or 9 runs and over, just pushing that 2 more singles, maybe an over, I think they can make it for sure.
Yeah, if they keep rotating strike,
Yeah,
and whenever they have the loose balls, hit
Yeah.
it.
like 1-4 and like 4 singles. That's
Absolutely.
definitely enough.
They can definitely cross the line. They have, as we said in a few hours ago, that they have a huge batting lineup there.
Yeah. Okay, just looking to make some stroke play here. Trying to get used to the bowler again. Just defending, waiting for the ball.
So we have Bhumika Avinash again, going for her 2nd over here, and she is bowling from the forest end.
Ooh. Little bit of a mistime there, going through her legs. Taking a quick single because they have the deep square leg instead of a normal square leg. Then short mid comes over to pick it up real quick.
That's another local girl, Adya Bhatia,
Oh yes.
who is playing in the team Hurricanes against Seattle Thunders.
Ooh, lower bouncing one there. Goes for a wide. Look at a poke at that one maybe.
You got to be careful with that. You got a good wicket keeper behind the stumps there. Bowled her. And Bhumi gets her first wicket of this innings. So Seattle Thunders lose their first wicket. 47 for 1 after 7.2. And let's look at that replay. Oh, that's Ritvika Curry. Oh,
Ooh, look, went for the sweep and just missed the line a little bit. I think she went for it a little too fast.
yeah, too early.
Yeah. Shalon
That's-
Khan coming to bat now for the 1 down.
Well, the partnership has been broken, and Bhumi should be very proud of herself that she has broken that partnership, which was beginning to look like they're going to take the game away. But Hurricanes makes a comeback,
Yeah.
takes the first wicket, and now the required run rate is 8.88. Shillan Khan coming from Seattle. A very good prospect here. Good batter. Is making her way towards the crease. Already here. Starting from the roadside end.
Let's see how she does for her first few balls.
Yep. She can take her time. Few balls
Yeah.
is definitely, I think every batter needs to do it when they come to the
every
crease.
batter needs to get their eye in before looking for those big shots.
You said it. And if she has not played against Bhumi, which she may have, because when there is the intrazonals, these teams play against each other. San Diego plays against Seattle, so they
Good
must have
defense.
come across each other. 110 runs needed from 75 balls.
Pretty chaseable score if both of these batters start getting, if Shalom gets settled, and then these two make a really nice partnership.
PG doing a terrific job behind the stumps as always.
Yeah.
So all the spinners are always happy when they have PG behind the stumps. Due to those two wides, Bhumi has a long over going on, but she's hardly given any runs. Miserly, absolutely miserly out there. So just 3 runs coming from that over.
Very
Two
low
wides.
bounce for the sixth one there.
Yep, 2 wides and 1 run.
Yeah.
Sainavi Kambalapalli Reddy, another fantastic player who plays for the US senior women's team as well as the under 19 team. Sainavi coming from leg spinner, coming from the state of Georgia. Grew up in Wisconsin. Been watching her since she was little. Played in the MLC Junior. And we have
First
lost
ball
another
wicket.
wicket. First ball wicket from Sainavi Kambalapalli Reddy.
Went
Taking
for the pole and just hit it right into
the
the short mid-wicket's hands.
Yep, the Dhriti Chamakura, who was the set batter and was doing well. 26 of 25 gives away her wicket. The first ball of Sainavi.
Yeah. I wonder who's coming in now.
We have Arna Kalapala. Hey, what is Arna? Why am I saying that? My bad. The catch was by Arna Kalapala. I think that's what
yeah,
our
that's
scorer out
Sukat.
here is saying.
Yeah. And then I wonder who this batter is. Can't tell yet. Oh, Anika Kola coming in for Anika Kola coming in after a very good batting yesterday. I believe she hit
90.
Yes, a very high score, 90 runs. Let's see if she can repeat that very good batting yesterday.
This should be a very good contest. I'm looking forward to this contest. Anika Kolan, and she is your Seattle Orcas brand ambassador coming from Bay Area, California,
Yeah.
who has been with the USA team for a long, long time. Wicket keeper, batter, awesome player here. So I think this is the perfect time for Anika to come, settle in and take her team home. And Sainavi, also another US player, bowling to Anika Kolan. So it's going to be a good contest, buddy.
This will be very good. Sainavi probably very confident after the first ball wicket. So let's see how Anika responds to that. Just defending. Trying to get her eye in for the first few balls there.
Anika, as we said, has two good innings from both her matches here in this tournament, and has been wicket keeping herself for the last innings when Hurricanes was batting. So definitely knows how the pitch has been behaving, and with her experience yesterday, with her 90 of 58 balls, was a terrific innings there. So definitely looking forward to her batting today. The only thing which I have is,
Oh, this could be a catch. And it's taken. Wow.
and that was Chetna Reddy Pagidala taking that catch and getting rid of the
Anika
dangerous
Kolan.
Anika Colin.
Wow.
So
Very
Hurricanes.
early. She got all duck out for a duck there. Let's see who's coming in now.
Did we jinx it?
The commentator's curse struck again.
Commentators. And look at Sainavi Kambalapalli. She has a double wicket, no runs yet, and gets the big fish. Anika Colin gone for a duck, and Chetna Reddy Pagidala taking that catch very safely.
Looks
So-
like the batter that is in right now is, I think that's Isani. Yeah.
Yep.
She's also a very good batter.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a big fan. Isani Vagela coming in again from Bay Area, California. Part of the USA senior women's team. Has been in the system for many years and has been batting like a dream out here in Seattle. Both her innings have been absolutely magical. Was the player of the match in the first Seattle game against Rising Star. Yes, the one thing here is that the current run rate is dropping. Required run rate has now gone up to 9.71. And
Stepping out on the first ball, wide, almost a wicket there.
almost a wicket there, and Hurricanes are putting all the pressure they can. Sainavi and PG working that combination very well. Isani stepping out, but that
Oh,
was
very
no,
good,
absolutely
very
in,
good.
absolutely in. There was no chance of any stumping out there.
Very
Uh,
close though, could have been.
Very close, but she was way in. But yeah, look, see, that's a great contest going on there, and Isani needs to just have some patience there because she is the key here, and the required run rate is almost up now.
It is on 10 actually.
Yep.
Not looking good here for the Seattle Thunders. They need to settle down and then buckle up the straps to start playing well. Very good over so far from Sainavi, only giving one off it. One more ball remaining. Let's see what they do with this.
No runs off the bat yet, buddy.
Yeah, nothing off the bat yet. Oh yeah, good shot there. Nope,
Straight to the fielder.
didn't want to take the risk this early.
So 9 was gone, 49 for 3, and Seattle has a lot of work to do. Hurricanes are keeping it tight with beautiful bowling from both ends. And let's see if we have any change in bowling from the other end, or do we have Bhumi continuing?
Let's see who's gonna bowl. I think these batters just need to get off the mark and start getting their eye in. And they're very good batters. They're very dangerous if you give them loose balls.
It looks like a pacer to me, or maybe
No,
not.
that looks like a spinner. I think it might be Lasia coming in for her third.
No.
Or, no, it's Bhumika coming in for
Yeah,
her third.
that's what I thought. Bhumika still getting that chance because of her excellent bowling in her last over.
Pretty
So
loud of a shout, hitting the pads on Shalon right there. Cutting a dot off the first one.
what do you think needs to be done here?
Oh, they just need to start making singles and then start getting more confident.
Rotating strike.
Good shot there. Quick single right there. Just getting off the mark now for Shalon.
Sai fielding that. And now you see the here because Isani just came in, Shilin just came in. 108 needed from 64 balls.
Oh, yeah.
Straight to the
50 up
fielder.
for Seattle. Right there. Yeah, 50 up already. So 10 over is very, Very slow batting right now after the 3 wickets. Going high, going high. Is it gonna be taken? It's taken.
And you can't keep.
You can't keep trying to hit this early. You already have 3 wickets, now it's number 4. Let's see who's coming
So the
in.
catch, a beautiful catch was taken by Michaela Augustine. Can't keep her out of the game.
Yeah. Look to
She
try to
still
hit
hasn't
that.
got the ball in her hand, but
Looking to take that one.
and that was a good call there, a very good call there, and Michaela makes a absolutely clean catch there, and getting rid of is Sunny Vagela.
Looks
This-
like I think they're gonna take the drinks break right now after the wicket in the 10th over.
Yeah,
Fair
it's the 9.3 which is going on, so this is a good
Yeah.
idea to take a break right here.
Yeah.
And so while we are on the break, oh, can you? I hope the guys who are watching with us on this live broadcast are seeing the beautiful scenery there. But again, thanks to the NACC Seattle Open Women's Tournament 2026, hosting all of us here in this beautiful picturesque ground at Tollgate, North Bend, Washington State. Hurricanes has really bowled well, giving only 5 extras in almost 10 overs and totally keeping the Seattle Thunder's batters just out there, not letting them score and keeping them to a 50 for 4 in 9.4. From the for the hosts, I would like to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts to host us all of here. 4 teams, one is the home team, and 3 teams traveling from the different parts of the country with all these wonderful talent. Some of them are upcoming, some of them are already playing at a higher level, but all of them coming together as part of this tournament is a real benefit, real advantage for all the girls to come experience this wonderful tournament here. Thank you again for hosting us, and hoping to see a good finals tomorrow. This is the 6th match which is going on, and from tomorrow we'll have the finals, and then we'll have a positional game between the 3rd and the 4th player. So almost 10 overs, 108 needed from 62 balls. The drinks break is going on. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Oh my god.
All right, we are back on the air, and the score is 50.4, 9.4 overs. We just got back from the drinks break. Bhumika, Avinash having a fantastic time here in Seattle, all the way from San Diego. And we have the new batter in, and that is, who is that? Do you know, Arya?
Yeah, I think that's Nikita.
Okay, so that's Nikita Jain coming to bat in after the fall of that 4th wicket. Nikita Jain, a local from Seattle, part of the Seattle Thunders team. And we have Bhumika, who's about to bowl her 5th ball from the Forest End. I have Roth, who is a local player.
13.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 11. I'm almost turning 12.
She is 11, almost 12, playing as a batting all-rounder in the under 11 with the in the youth tournaments with the boys, isn't it?
Yes, and I play in a full girls team.
Oh, you have a full girls team of that age group. That many girls y'all have here?
Yeah, we have a U11 full girls team.
Okay, that is excellent. This is the growth which is happening in the United States. There are age group teams here in Seattle, which makes me so happy and so proud of them. You guys are listening to us and watching us at Seattle T20 Open Tournament organized by NACC at the toll gate, North Bend, Washington State. So we're done with the 10 overs here, and we have Sainavi Kambalapalli Reddy coming back to bowl. So what have you learned and what have you been watching and what do you think of this tournament, Ria?
Well, I think this tournament is really amazing that all these international players are coming to play it in Seattle. I feel like Seattle winters are quite cold, but summers are really awesome to play here.
I mean, y'all have a pretty short summer, right?
Yeah, a couple months.
Couple of
but
months.
we make the most of it, which is good. We have a lot of tournaments on weekdays as well.
So we have Shilan Khan on the strike now, and I think we are having some technological issues with the scorecard, which is not updating. So please bear with us. While we're doing that, let me keep talking to Ria here. So Ria, tell me about how many girls teams do you all have here? Are they all from Seattle or do they travel from elsewhere?
Well, we recently had one tournament for all girls. This one was only in Seattle. This one was for girls only in Seattle, but we had 3 full teams of 13 players. So
Wow, so that was the July 4th weekend.
yeah.
I think I heard about it and I heard that there was a lot of good audience and y'all had a lot of people coming to see y'all play here. And y'all were playing leather ball cricket, right?
Yeah, and it was my first time playing on a pitch, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
You mean a
so-
pitch of this type, not the concrete.
Yeah.
So did you buy a pair of spikes and did you wear spikes?
No, I used my same shoes,
Or
but
she used her same shoes, okay?
I really liked the experience of playing on a pitch.
Okay,
It's a lot different from playing on turf and then concrete as well.
okay. So good. Did you get to bat?
Yeah, I got to bat a few balls. Yeah,
Okay.
but my team, our openers really finished off the games.
Okay, that's good. So were you on the winning side?
Yes, we got second place.
Okay,
Out
they
of
got
third,
second
yeah.
place. So Ria had a good time there, and we're still struggling with the scoring here. So the game is on hold. I think with the impact player rule was put in, so we just need to have a little patience with that. And as we see, 108 runs needed from 62 balls. while we are waiting for this, I must once again pass on my best wishes to the North American Cricket Conference for hosting a very good tournament here. Uh, the players and their parents have traveled from all over the country, and there was a draft done for the 4 franchises. 14 players per team were selected, and 7 to 8 matches are being played here. So thanks to all the volunteers, thanks to the umpires, thanks to all the beautiful live broadcasting company. And let me say that we are back live here. Current run rate required is 10.78, which has been mounting and mounting. And the current run rate is only 5.11. Sainavi doing a terrific job here in just 1.1 over. She's already taken 2 wickets and given out only miserly 2 runs. Ria, what do you think? How is the game going? Who do you think is...
I think currently the Hurricanes have a better chance of winning, but I think if the Thunders build this partnership by starting off by taking singles and then getting those boundaries, they will be able to catch up.
Yep,
It's definitely going to be a tough competition.
I absolutely agree with you, Ria. And here, Ria, our upcoming player here in Seattle, is helping me with the commentary here. Is this your first time in the commentary in this particular tournament?
Yeah, I commentated the start of the first innings.
Okay, very good. And this is how you learn when you commentate and there you go. So Seattle Thunder has hit a boundary here after a long time. So Nikita Jain opening her account with a boundary of Sainavi Kambalapalli Reddy. So good signs for Seattle if these two can have a little partnership here. So 101 needed from 57 balls. And Sai obviously resetting from the 4, getting a dot ball, and oh, it's a wide.
Yeah, that was close to no ball actually.
Let's see the replay. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I think this pitch is really good for spinners. Spinners are, in all these games, spinners are getting lots of turn on the ball. That makes it really hard for the batters. Oh.
It's a good piece of
that
fielding.
Ball getting hit.
They're definitely a good piece of fielding, restricting it to 1 run.
Yeah, falls just short of the fielder.
Yeah, it was a difficult catch, definitely. Sai finishing up her over. I think I jinxed it because when I said she started the over, it was only 2 runs. She gave away 8 runs in this over, and after 11 overs, the score is 60 for 4. Nikita is 5 of 6, and Shillan 2 of 7. These two definitely need to build a partnership if they want to become anywhere close to those 158 runs target. So, as we are waiting for the next over to start, which is again Bhumika doing an excellent job for the Hurricanes. 11 runs given away, 2 wickets already, and has been really one of the key bowlers for the Hurricanes, keeping it down and restricting Seattle Thunders to a very low score.
Yeah, that's right. I think this is one of the main bowlers that the batters are going to have to play through and find their singles on. And on the other bowlers, the batters will have chances to attack and get those boundaries.
That is correct. So, do you have any bowling skills?
Yeah, I'm a medium pace bowler.
Medium pace bowler.
Yeah, I bowl like middle order. But that was a good stumping by Pooja. Really quick with the hands. And seeing the
Absolutely.
ball, watching the batter's feet.
Pooja Ganesh, coming from the state of Missouri City, St. Louis, another player who have been watching her from, I think, when she was 8 years old, and today she plays for the senior women's team. She's also part of the under 19 team. That was a great piece of glove work, which she keeps trying those things in different ways. Just amazes me every time I watch her. She's a bundle of energy, that I must tell you. I know her personally, and I see the energy inside Miss Pooja Ganesh.
Yeah.
And Bhumika. Oh, that was a beautiful
Whoa.
shot from Shilan Khan, but let's see if it. Oh, it
It
does.
does make it to the boundary. Just going through with the ball, swinging her bat freely.
Yep, and that is what Seattle needs more and more of, is boundaries
Yeah,
and
for sure.
building a partnership, rotating strike, so that they can come close to the required run rate. It's almost mounted to 11 runs now.
Yeah,
Chillen
these-
playing some positive cricket here. Radha limits that to a 1 run, but needs to be a clean fielding. Radha, our local girl from Seattle, playing in the Hurricanes team. And this is the beauty of these franchise cricket tournaments, is that you may belong to any city, but you could play from players with different cities together and get experience, gain each other, make your network, make some new friends. Because this whole team sport is not only about performances and skill sets, it's all about getting to know, you building your character, right? Because you may not
Yeah.
know, but during this tournament, you come together, you bond with each other, and get to know the strengths. What do you have? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What you need to improve on? What you need to learn on? And learn from the others who are already experienced or who are maybe the same age as you, but you can play with them and learn so much from each other. So, and I think this is a terrific way of building your character. All right, so we have our local girl Radha Shri Ram from Seattle, Washington, coming to bowl the 13th over. So
Yeah,
Radha is a medium pace.
Yeah, I think Shalon's played Radha before, so it's gonna be a really interesting competition. Yeah.
Yep, a good
Seattle
contest.
versus Seattle.
Good contest between Radha and Shilan is what Ria is saying, and we all will wait to see that. So Radha bowling her first ball from the roadside end to Shilan Khan. And right to the fielder.
A good stop by a fielder. That was a hard shot.
Yep.
The run rate is just climbing really high. It's 11.74 is necessary, and currently they have around 6 per.
There is a loud
Over.
appeal from the bowler and the wicket keeper, but umpire says no. Let's see the replay here and try to figure out what happened there.
Yeah, I think just going a little bit down leg.
Down the leg, yeah. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because the height looked good.
Hitting the front pad is usually not out.
Ooh, that fell shot.
Full toss over there. Shalon trying to capitalize, but they will take 1 run on that.
Radha giving away her first run. So three balls done and 1 run to Shilan Khan. Nikita on strike now.
Shorter ball played fine down leg. I think Nikita is really good at hitting those short balls on the stump on leg side,
Okay.
playing those pull shots.
Good to know that knowledge, and hopefully these two can keep rotating strike and build that partnership which is so needed by the Seattle Thunders at this particular moment. Oh, still restricting it to a 1? Or was that 2 runs? 1 run. Okay. So Radha in her last ball of her over, doing a pretty good job out there, and the fielders supporting her. So that's a dot ball to end the over. And we have given only 3 runs in Radha's over. So that brings the score to 69.4 after 13 overs. 89 runs needed from 42 balls, Ria.
Yeah,
Looks like a tough
Hurricanes are
task here.
Hurricanes are keeping it really tight, and it's no doubt they're going to continue like this.
We have Tanushri Vishal coming in as the impact player for the Hurricanes team. Tanushri is a leg spinner coming from the state of Virginia, only 13 years old. And I would love to see how she is going to bowl on this pitch here. She is always full of energy and wanting to be there in the middle out there. At 13 years old, I'm pretty sure that she's going to set her own field. She knows what she wants, and I would definitely look forward to seeing how she performs in this particular innings here. I had the Tanushri to Shilan Khan. Let's see.
Just a little bit short over there, hitting the pull shot, keeping it down. But there is a fielder out there that will
There's an
not go for a
excellent
boundary.
fielder, international level fielder in CRP, who we lovingly call Chetna Reddy Pagidela. Is CRP, does an excellent job at the boundary. They're limiting it only to a 1 run. So since we have the impact player, our scorer is again trying to ensure that the right name is in there. The score may not be updating, but that's just 1 run in that over from Tanushri Vishal.
Yeah, there is a gap behind point and behind square leg.
Mm-hmm.
No fielders without any protection there. If the batters are able to get some bat over there, that would be good. Well, will that be a 4?
That is a 4.
That is a 4. A little bit of a misfield, but that's not too bad in the Hurricane sense, knowing as they have to score around 80 runs in 40 balls.
Mahi doing her best there to save the boundary, but misses it, and Nikita gets a 4 for that shot. And this time, Bhumika absolutely does a fantastic job and limiting it to just a 1 run. So we have Shilan back on strike. I must say that Shilan and Nikita are trying to build a partnership out here, and both are in 2 digits now. So one is on 10 and the other one's on 14. Making a small partnership is growing. But they have a lot of hard work to do because the mounting required run rate is almost 13. Tanu, 13-year-old coming from Virginia, experiencing this pitch today here in Seattle. And let's see if she can break this partnership.
Yeah, no dot balls so far this over. Batters are picking up the pace well, I think. But the run rate is still climbing high. It's now around 14.
Yeah, let's see if Tanu can finish this over with a dot ball or with a wicket. Oh,
And
that
it
was
is a
excellent
dot.
keeping by Pooja Ganesh out there, making it a dot. And Tanu was given 8 runs in this over, which is not a bad start for her for her experience and uh, being only 13, playing against these senior players like Nikita and Shilan Khan with all the experience they have. We have Radha again coming back from the roadside end. Score is 77 for 4 in 14
Six
overs. 81 runs needed from 36 balls. That's a tall task, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really hard. I think the batters will have to start hitting now if they want to get close to the target. But I think for now it'll be good if they get some experience on the pitch.
Radha starts off with a
With the wide,
Yep.
that is misfielded by the keeper. There's 81 runs needed from 39 balls now. Shorter ball by Radha, and that's pummeled away by Shilan for 4 runs, just stopping before the boundary.
So as you had said in the previous over, the Radha and Shilan know each other very well.
Yeah,
Yeah, and always a good contest there.
so Shilan's able to attack Radha. Let's see if Radha knows the ball to get Shilan as well.
Yep, and that's the whole mark of a good player. Is okay, you get hit for a boundary, but let's see how do you make a comeback here, right? Radha spills it over with a wide, and Radha needs to just reset herself and just come back to her good bowling so she can restrict Shilan from making any more boundaries. Radha to Shilan Khan. Yep, that's a good ball. That's a good ball there. Good thinking.
Yeah, coming back after the wide for another wide with a dot.
.06 is the required run rate. Radha in her third ball. Beautiful, beautiful ball there,
Smacking
which
it
Radha
straight
feels
back.
herself.
I don't know if that was a catch, but it was
Well fielded by the
very
bowler herself.
was a very good ball.
And that is what experience and practice in getting more opportunity. Oh my God, that looks like a catch.
That-
Absolutely, Radha has made a comeback here, and Pooja Ganesh behind the stumps doing her bit of catching. That looked like a catch to me, at least. But let's see the replay. Shilan doesn't think so, and Shilan is walking back to the dugout with a very, very that looks
Yeah,
very close.
A slight nick.
Yeah,
That looks like a nick, and the keeper's very confident about that. And the keeper's closest to the batter can hear the best. I think that really is out.
so Radha has won this particular contest after that 4 in that over, but she wins the contest. She finishes that over. Not yet. I think she still has 2 more balls to go, but
Yeah.
definitely breaking that partnership. So Hurricanes looking good here. 84 for 5, 14.4, and we have the brand ambassador of Seattle cricket, Miss Giovanna Aris, coming to the crease. That's what I was wondering where she is, because she is the one person who can change this scenario. 74 runs needed from 32, and Giovanna can hit some big sixes here.
Giovanna
So
is really a hitter. I remember in a previous game this tournament, she came in and the second ball or third ball, she already got hit a 6. So she is one that can really change the game. Oh, a strong shot. That was a
And there is
one-handed
Mahi
catch.
Madhavan doing it again and again and again. Is taken an awesome catch.
A one-handed catch from
And here comes the replay. We don't want to miss this replay here. That was a beautiful shot from Giovanna Aras, and she wouldn't have got any other fielder but Mahi Madhavan taking that catch and removing all the hopes of Seattle Thunders from reaching their target. Now this really looks steep to me, Ria. Giovanna was the hope that with all the sixes she could hit, that this game was still on. So we have Nikita out there holding one end of this innings. We lose Giovanna for a dot. Radha making a fantastic. So one Seattle girl taking 2 Seattle girls here. So that is good
Radha
for
is
Seattle
on a
in
hat trick.
totality. Yeah. So Radha on a hat trick. Radha on the dance floor. Have you heard that song?
No, I
No?
haven't.
Okay. I
listened
guess you
to
don't
it.
watch Bollywood. So we have Radha on the, not the dance floor, but on the pitch at the bowling end.
Yeah, let's see if Radha can make this ball count.
Radha on a hat trick. Chetna Prasad.
Oh, it's a wide.
Radha has sprayed it and gone for a wide. Thinking too much, trying to get that hat trick there, but misses on that. But that's fine.
She has one more ball left this over. She can still get the wicket.
73 runs needed from 31 balls. Chetna Prasad at strike. Chetna Prasad.
Chetna going for the shot. A little bit of a misfield there by short mid wicket, and they will sneak in a single to end the over. We have 15 overs, 86 runs with the target of 158 runs. 5 overs left to go. If Chetna and Nikita make a partnership, there may be some chance, but most of the favor is in the Hurricanes.
At this
As
time,
for
that's what
now.
it's looking like. I agree with you, Ria. But Chetna Prasad, another senior USA women's team player, has been playing for a while, is an offie, now more of a bowling all-rounder than a batting all-rounder, but definitely has batted in the past in tricky situations and taken the team home. So let's see if Chetna can bring that back here today
In
at
other
Seattle.
games, she came in the batting order pretty early. Actually, she came 1 down or 2 down, and she was able to carry the innings pretty well.
Yep, definitely Chetna Prasad, as I lovingly called her, CP, is at the crease now with Nikita, and hopefully they have 5 overs left. Cricket is a very funny game, so anything can happen. It's a difficult task, but taking on Tanu, if you all are watching the live broadcast, that is Tanu Vishal. I know the name shows as Arna because she's the impact player. I think her name was not on the roster squad, but that is Tanushri Vishal from Virginia, 13-year-old, bowling to Nikita Jain. That is a beautiful shot from Nikita.
But there is a fielder there to cover that. I think
To restricting it to
Nikita
1
and
run.
Chetna are getting this partnership, some singles off this over. Chetna's coming in and starting to hit. She's being quite aggressive, actually. But I think that's what the situation needs, an aggressive batter.
Yeah, I mean, coming in at this point, there is no other option other than taking runs every ball, making 1s into 2s, hitting the bat ball for a 4 or a 6, and it is a tall task for sure. Not an easy job, and I am wondering, where is the batter by the name Swati Singh?
Yeah,
Why
I think
is
she
Swati
is,
Singh not at the crease is my question.
she is a sub today.
Oh, she's a sub today?
Yeah.
All right. So maybe they're saving her for the finals, and so she has not come into play today.
I don't know. Has Seattle Thunders, have they reached the finals yet? Or
Yes.
is this the game that will
Seattle
take them
Thunder is already in the finals.
with
Seattle Thunder has already won both their games. It's only 5 singles coming in that over. Tanu doing a great job. 13-year-old from Virginia, leg spinner. And let's see who gets the ball. Oh, here she comes. So that is Michaela Augustine, another player from the Bay Area of California.
Yeah, she's a tall player. She gets a lot of bounce on the ball in these pitches when she bowls shorter. I think that
Yes, she's a pace bowler. So I think they're mixing it up. Hurricanes. So one end we have the Pacers coming from the forest, from the roadside end. And this is going to be Michaela's first over in this particular game, which is the 16th. Overs are already done. 91 for 6. Chetna on 4 and Nikita on 15. Target is 158 runs. Looks very steep to me right now, Ria. So
yeah,
that's a lot of runs to be made.
quite a
67 runs
one-sided
in
game.
24 balls. Let's see what Mika can do. We all call her Mika. Coming in from the roadside end. Strike is taken by Chetna Prasad. There is a slight hold up here. I think the batter is looking for the score. Well, Mika has struck on the first ball of her first over in this innings. Chetna Prasad bowled first ball of Michaela. I have no words to say, I'm just stunned. So out there, Seattle has already lost another wicket, so 91.7 and 16.1 overs. So Mika starts just brilliantly. I have someone new with me here sharing the commentary. What's your name, honey?
My name's Kriti.
Kriti. Kriti, do you play cricket?
Yes, I do.
All right, tell me more about yourself while we're waiting for the new batter to come in.
I'm a primary batsman, and I play for U13 and 15.
U13 and U15, how old are you?
16.
16, yes. So when she plays with the youth, she can play with a 2 years age grace. So when she plays with the boys, she can play in the U13 and the U15 group. Fantastic. Do you enjoy playing cricket?
Yes, I do.
All right, that's what we need to hear here. Seattle is really growing, and it's wonderful to see so many young girls joining cricket and enjoying here. See, they're not even playing in this tournament, but they're here to support cricket, and I'm so happy to have some commentary support here from the girls. Michaela bowling the second ball, and our new batter is Rucha Kernar coming in for Seattle.
Very well bowled right there. It looks like it hit her thigh pads, and they took that advantage of it bouncing off to take a cheeky single.
Yep. And I think it's becoming a quite a task. It's a steep task for Seattle now with 18 runs required per over. They have only 3.5 overs left. So looks like a Hurricanes game here. But I think the Seattle players should still keep trying. Cricket is a funny game. Anything can happen, right?
Yes. Looks like Nikki tried to go and reach out for that ball, but it went a little too far away from her. I think at this point it's really crucial that they start taking those more like cheeky runs and taking as much as they can get, especially such a high run rate.
Yep. Nikki is trying to read the ball from Mika. So right now the over has given only one leg by.
You can start to see now that the ball isn't pitching up very high and it's staying more low towards the pitch. So the batsmen really have to make sure that they're watching for that.
All right, so Mika is helping the Seattle Thunders by giving them a wide here, so contributing to their score card, which is now 92 for 7 in her last, she has one more ball to go, but obviously it was an excellent over to start with that beautiful ball taking Chetna Prasad out. And Nikki goes for the shot towards the fielder Zakshi, limits it to 1 run and brings us to the end of the over. What happened to the wide? And that's the end of Mika's over here. So 17 overs are complete. The scorecard here is, I think it should say 94 for 7. And let's see who is coming from the other end, which is the Forest end. 64 runs needed from 18 balls. Looks pretty difficult to me at this time.
The Hurricanes are really putting on the pressure when it comes to bowling. And all these wickets that have fallen down are falling pretty fast, so it's breaking down their speed in order to get runs for Thunders.
Nikita is hanging in there, doing her best. She's 16 of 20 balls. Chetna Reddy Pakidela has taken the ball in her hand. She is a left arm orthodox, bowling from the Forest end. Starts with a dot.
It's popped up and no catch.
Falls short of the fielder there. Single taken. Rucha back on strike.
Very well placed, closer in the 30-yard circle, towards covers on the leg side. They're utilizing where the fielders are right now because a lot of them are placed on the off. So I think that's a good placement right there.
Which grade are you in?
I'm going to junior year.
Junior here. Okay. Do you all have any cricket in school?
We do have a club, yes, and we're trying to spread it out.
Oh, that is a very good thing that you guys can have a club in the school. And so somebody sponsors it from the school, or do you all have to, when you make a club?
Kinda, yeah. Very well placed by Nikki right there, right behind, passing by a few fielders. And they took the opportunity to get 2 runs.
This is what should have happened from the start of this game, is convert the singles into doubles, hit the loose balls. But I think Hurricanes have done a terrific job with their bowling and with their fielding, not giving any chances to the Thunder. So CRP has bowled a wide there. So Nikita gets another chance to see how she can use this over to her maximums.
We have Nikki again, same placement as before, and again taking that single.
The ball is following Tanu in the field. Hurricane looking good out there, but we must give a round of applause to Thunder for making 100 runs, and now making it 101 at the end of 18 overs.
Rucha playing another shot towards mid-on.
Before we go on to the next over, once again, a nice tournament out here in Seattle. This is the first time we have having the Seattle Open tournament, hosted by the NACC at the Toll Gate. 4 teams in the franchise, 4 teams owned by franchises, Rising Stars. Then we have the Hurricanes, Seattle Thunders, and Southern Spirits. So thank you to all the teams for participating. Thank you to their owners who have put in their hard-earned money in there to get a good platform for these wonderful talent to come and play against each other here. Thank you to them. Without them, these tournaments wouldn't be possible. Thanks to the umpires. Thanks to all the volunteers. Thanks to Michaela starts with a wide this time, not a wicket. So Rucha very smartly looking at the ball and not taking any chances against Mika. 56 runs are needed from 12 balls still.
You can really see her pace on the ball there. It's coming in fast. So watching for those wides is really essential. Looks like a dot there just popped up a little bit.
So as I was thanking all the players, most important part of this tournament, traveling from all over the country to be here in Seattle and experiencing this weather, this picturesque view, and the hospitality of the NACC. I'm pretty sure they've all enjoyed playing here, and thanks to Preeti and Mr. Funny, both of them, for the awesome lunch they have been providing us from their restaurant. So thanks for that. I'm pretty sure everyone appreciates that they don't have to go out or anywhere for lunch and get tired traveling to another place. So everything's in-house here, all the facilities provided. Wishing them all the best for more tournaments.
Well bowled. It
We're
looks like
almost nearing to the end of the tournament. Tomorrow is the final day. I'm sorry, I was just making sure that before this day ends, we thank everyone, because as a tournament operator myself in Houston, I know what it takes to run tournaments. So some jobs are so thankless that people forget to appreciate that. So again, a big thanks to all the people who work behind the scenes. All right, so Mika is struggling here a little bit. She needs to reset her thoughts and get back to her line and length and complete this over, which is the 19th, the penultimate over of this innings, which is looking very, very much favorable to the Hurricanes, because this required run rate is 32, which is, I think, right now next to not possible for the Seattle Thunders. So
looks like it's another wide right there.
yes,
You can tell after all the overs and happened and all the fast-paced bowling and spin bowling that the pitch is getting more uneven, as some of them are really bouncing up, or like at now it's just like staying low.
So 4 wides in this over, contributing to the scorecard of the Seattle Thunders. There you go. So there she comes back. Perfect line and length. PG doing the job behind the stumps. And that's a dot ball right there. So three more balls to go in this over. 3 more from Mika, and hopefully she finishes this over pretty quick.
Very well placed. Right to the fielder, well fielded.
That is Lasya Bandaru from Houston, Texas. Limiting that to a 1. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We're going to have the finals and the positional game between the 3rd and the 4th team.
Looks like it hit her leg pads
So-
right there.
Mika gets another wicket with Nikita shuffling, and that's an LBW right there. Umpire's finger goes up. You can see the replay here.
That's a really unfortunate wicket, especially with how many of her balls are left. And for Nikki playing for so long, it's really essential that she would have stayed. Hopefully the new batsman can try
Batter.
to keep it up. That's batter, batter,
That's right.
gets it up.
So how have you enjoyed the commentary? Doing commentary, do you like it?
This is my first time, but so far it's been really fun, and I hope I can do this again.
Because
So-
one thing I must say is that yes, commentary is, you gotta have a flow, you gotta talk, you be knowledgeable about the game, but at the same time it's a lot of learning, because now what you're doing and when you do commentary as an upcoming player is you're looking at each and every ball. But when you're not doing commentary and sitting in the audience, you can get distracted and not watch. But when you're doing commentary as upcoming players, I would really advise that keep trying it out, because, or even do scoring, because scoring is something where you got to pay attention to every ball, and that's how you play every cricket.
Yeah.
So we have a last ball coming up from Mika to Jaivi Pathak. So Jaivi Pathak is the new batter, an excellent left arm spinner from Seattle.
Looks like it's a wide by, and they're taking a single there. It's good to get those runs even through those balls.
At the end of the over for Mika, and she is done for the day. Last over coming up, and I can see Mahi Madhavan running across to the forest end. Mahi Madhavan should finish off the innings with her bowling, or am I not, or is that not right? No, Mahi's just going back to her position for fielding, and we still have CRP, Chetna Reddy Pagidella, taking the ball for her second over, which is the last over of the game. 51 runs are needed in this over, and we are pretty sure that CRP can defend that. We have JV on strike.
It's been a great game so far. A lot of good fielding and good batting all around, as well as bowling. Especially with this pitch, it's really good to see how the batsmen play and the bowlers choose their length.
CRP starts her over with a wide.
Looks like it's a dot. Not what you want to see in the last overs. Hopefully they can get some good shots to end it off. To close down.
On a good note, I mean, what JV and Rucha can only just do is get some experience right here and hit as many shots as possible. This is nothing but a practice over ref now. So,
Looks like,
that was a
went right off the bowler's hand trying to go in for that catch, but dropped.
good attempt from CRP, but it was not completed. Could have been a caught and bowled, and could have been her first wicket of this tournament and this innings, but not to be. So Rucha is back on strike. They steal a single. JV has a score on board, and Rucha definitely moving. Oh, so
It
there
looks
you
like-
go as a run out.
It's
How did that happen? All right. So there was no run in it, and they take the run. The Let's see the replay again here. I thought it was a good run, but Thanu sends it back to CRP, and CRP is quick, dragging her bat, but no, CRP is faster than JV. Is that JV?
yeah.
Yes. And here you go. Last over, and you have a run out here. So we have to wait for the new batter. The new batter already in.
It's
Did
great
they
to-
not give out the run out?
There is a new batsman, yes. I
Okay.
believe. A well played to get the strike rotation there.
Did you figure out who the new batter is? Because the scorecard's not updated here, so I'm just struggling with that a little bit. But we should be almost there. Yeah. Last ball of the innings, which is a wide.
It's good to see that the batters still have intent to play and finish out the over, even though it's a little bit
It's
too.
Sahasra Ramanujan.
Yep.
That's the last over here, but it's definitely becoming a longer one here. So we have 3 wides in this over, 1 wicket and 1 run. One ball to go for Hurricanes, winning this match between Hurricanes and Seattle Thunder. 49 runs needed, and that is the end of this innings here. Hurricanes winning the game by 49 runs, 48 runs, I would say. Congratulations to the Hurricanes team. Seattle tried their best but could not take the partnerships to make it to, meet the end of the line for here. So that's the match summary here. CRP Chetna Reddy Pillai made 49, Pooja Ganesh 45. Mika got 2 wickets for 7 runs. Bhumika 4 overs, 2 runs, 2 wickets, 17 runs. For Seattle, the lead was Triti Chamakura 26, Nikita Jain 20, Ritvika Curry bowled pretty well, 21 runs, 1 wicket. Ira Mohindru 32 runs, 1 wicket. Our Houston Hurricanes have won this by 46 runs, and we will be signing off right here. Thank you, Kruti. Is it Kruti or Kriti?
Kriti.
Okay. Thank you so much. I had a good time talking to you,
Thank
and
you.
we are signing off here. Thank you.